Hello student, I am Mrs. Shweta Shailendra Pandare, Assistant Teacher, Vidyapit High School, Kolhapur. Chapter 3, Chemical Reactions and Equation. Let's see, Balancing of Chemical Equation. Hello student, at last we are seeing writing chemical equation. Now we are study about balancing a chemical equation. Complete the table aside on basis of equation number 9. At last we seen the equation number 9, that is AgNO3 plus NaCl gives to AgCl, that is white PPT plus NaNO3. By using this ninth equation we can fill this table. So let us see what is in that table. First of all, the elements that are present in the reaction, they are given us. In the second, reactants, left side, number of atom in the reactants of left side. Then product at the right side. These are the product at the right side. Hence write the number of atom that are present of these elements to the right side. Let us fill the details of equation number 9. Let's see equation number 9. First, on the left side, AgNO3 plus NaCl. So these are the elements. First Ag, then silver, nitrogen, oxygen, sodium and chlorine. Let's see in the first Ag, that is the only one atom. Hence we are writing here on the reactant left side only one atom of that silver is present. Then nitrogen also having only one atom. So write here only one atom. Then oxygen's having three atom of oxygen, hence there is 3. Then sodium also only one is there, and last, that is the chlorine, is having only one atom on the left side of the equation. So these are the numbers of atom that are present on the left side. Then what is condition in the right side? Let us see first silver, that is Ag. Ag also only one, hence here 1. Then chlorine, that is AgCl, hence chlorine is also 1. Then sodium, that is Na, that is also 1. Next to that, nitrogen is also only 1, and oxygen O3, hence here we are writing that is the number 3. So we complete this table, that it's seen that number of atom of element in the reactant in this reaction or equation is same the number of atom of those the equation of product. Such equation is called the balanced equation. If the number of atom in each element is not same, then the two sides of equations, that is called unbalanced equation. Then always remember that in any reaction the total mass of each element in the reactant is same the total mass of each of the respective elements in the product. This is accordance with the law of conservation of mass that you studied in the previous standard. Let's see law of conservation of mass. The law of conservation of mass states that mass cannot be created nor destroyed during chemical or physical reaction. Hence, let us see the steps in balancing a chemical reaction. Chemical equation is balanced step by step. A trial and error method is used for this. Here, that is an example of the equation. Let's see that sodium hydroxide plus sulfuric acid gives to sodium sulfate plus water. Let's see the step first. In step first, write the chemical equation from the given word equation. Hence, this is word equation. We are converting this into the chemical equation. Hence, sodium hydroxide NaOH plus sulfuric acid H2SO4 gives to sodium sulfate Na2SO4 plus water, that is H2O, and this is equation number 10. So this is the first step. Then second step, check whether the equation 10 is balanced or unbalanced by numbers of atom of the various elements present on the two sides of the equation, that is on the left side and also on the right side. So let's see, they are given us in the table. So elements present in the reaction, that is sodium, oxygen, hydrogen and sulfur. Let's see the number of atom in left side, that are the reactants. So sodium having one atom, oxygen there are 5 atoms. Let's see here the oxygen having 5 atom, that is O, this is 1, and here that is O4. Hence here is the 5 atom of oxygen. Then hydrogen, 3 hydrogens are present. Here 2 plus 1 hydrogen, that is 3 hydrogen, and sulfur having only 1 atom, that here. So these are the atoms are present on the left side. Then let's see in the right side. Right side there are sodium having 2 atom. Here that are the 2 atoms. Then oxygen having 5 atoms. Let's see here O4, and here that is O, that is 5 atom of oxygen. Then hydrogen 2 are there. Here hydrogen, that is 2 hydrogens are present here. Then what is about the sulfur? That sulfur having only 1. Then here sulfur is only 1. So let's see the table. In this, the number of atom of element on two sides are not same. Let's see here the sodium. In the left side there are 1, while in the right side there are 2. Then what is about oxygen? Oxygen are same. But let's see the hydrogen. Hydrogen in the left side there are 3, and in the right side there are 2. Then sulfur is 1 atom on the both side. But for the sodium and hydrogen, we can see here sodium and hydrogen are unbalanced. So the equation number 10 is not balanced. We have to balance this reaction in the next step. In step 3, it is convenient to start balancing an equation from the compound which contain the maximum number of atoms in the reaction. Moreover, it is convenient सोयीचे to first consider that elements in this compound which has unequal number of atoms on two sides. Let's see the first. In the equation 10, there are two compounds, that is Na2SO4 and H2SO4, which contain maximum number of, that is 7 atoms each. Let's see here. H2SO4, hydrogen 2, then sulfur 1 and oxygen 4. Hence there are 7 atoms. Then Na2SO4, Na2, sulfur 1 and oxygen 4. Hence there are 7 atoms. So that Na2SO4 and H2SO4, which contains maximum number of, that the 7 of each atom. So we can select, that is compound Na2SO4 for from this. We select the compound Na2SO4, that is sodium sulfate, for balancing. Further, we select sodium for balancing, as the number of atoms of sodium in this compound is unequal two sides. Let us see here. Initially, number of sodium atom initially in the reactant, that is NaOH, in the reactant there is only one Na is present. In product, that is Na2SO4, we can see here 2 atoms of Na is present. Hence we are balancing these. It should be remember that the formula of compound cannot be changed while balancing the number of atoms. It means that here, to make number of sodium atom in reactant 2, the formula of NaOH cannot be changed to Na2OH. What can we do? Instead of a factor of 2 will have be applied to NaOH. Hence, to balance, we can apply here, that is 2 as a factor. Hence, we can write that equation. Here we give here 2. There is no change in the formula of NaOH. Then let's see here, that is balanced or change equation, that is 2NaOH plus H2SO4 gives to Na2SO4 plus H2O. That is equation number 10. That is the first equation. When we apply factor 2 to NaOH, we get equation number 10, 1, that is twice NaOH plus H2SO4 gives to Na2SO4 plus H2O, that is 10, 1 equation. Let's check whether the equation 10, 1 is balanced or not. That let us see the elements in that reaction, that is Na in the left side number of atom of Na, that is 2. So this factor is for NaO, that is oxygen, and for hydrogen also. Hence let's see the number of the sodium in the left side, that is 2, and also in the right side, that is 2. Then what is about oxygen? Oxygen, these two oxygen, because this 2 factor is for oxygen also, 2 plus these 4 oxygen, number of oxygen is 6 here. Then on the right side, number of oxygen, that is here 4 and here is 1. Hence there are 5 oxygen. Then what is about hydrogen? Let's see hydrogen. These 2, that is factor for this hydrogen also. Hence 2 and these 2, there are 4 hydrogen in the left side, and in the right side there are only 2 hydrogens are present. Then what is about sulfur? Here number of sulfur atom is 1, and here also number of sulfur atom is 1. So there is imbalance in the number of, that is oxygen and hydrogen seen in this reaction. So we can first balance the hydrogen number. It requires a smaller factor. We select hydrogen, hence apply a factor 2 to product H2O to balance equation number 10. Let's see here, that is 2, the product to the H2O here in equation number 10. Then let's see, that is initial number of hydrogen, that is in reactant, that is the 4, while in the product, that is in H2O, that is 2. But we give the 2 is the product, hence we get that here 4 as it is, but we apply here, that is we multiply by this 2, hence we are getting here also the 4. Let us see 2H2O, that is 2 into 2, that is 4 hydrogen, and this 2 is for oxygen also. Hence now write down the resulting equation, that is 10 2 equation. Let's see, that is twice NaOH plus H2SO4 gives to Na2SO4 plus twice H2O. So this is the equation number 10 2. So check this equation number 10 2 is balanced or not. Let's see, equation number 10 2 is balanced. Let's see here the equation number 10 2, and here is the left side of the atom and here is the right side of the atoms present in the elements. So let's see the first, that is Na having in the left side 2 atom and right side also 2 atom. See here 2 Na, here is also 2 Na. Next oxygen having 6 atom in left side and also 6 in the right side. So this 2 is for this O, hence 2, and here is O4, hence 6. in the right side O4, and this 2 is also for this O, hence that is 6 oxygen. Then what is about hydrogen? Hydrogen having 4 atom at the left side and also the right side. So see here, this is 2 hydrogen, and here also 2 hydrogen equal to 4 hydrogen. In the right side there are, this is, that is 2H2. We multiply these 2 by these 2 and get 4 hydrogen. Last one, that is sulfur, having 1 at the left and 1 at the right side. Let's see here, 1 sulfur here, and here is also having 1 sulfur. Hence, this equation number 10(2) is balanced equation. Let's see the step number 4. Write down the final balanced equation again. That is, twice NaOH plus H2SO4 gives Na2SO4 plus twice H2O. That is equation number 11. In this way, a balanced equation is obtained from an unbalanced equation by applying proper factors to appropriate reactants or product so as to balance the number of each element in the step.